This is meteorologist Jonathan Warner with your OC Register Marine Forecast effective on Thursday, December the 6th, and brought to you by Buoy Weather. First, we'll take a look at the North Hemisphere, where we previously just had a very large and strong complex low-pressure system in the eastern Pacific that threw down a solid west groundswell for the west coast. That energy is now going to slowly taper off over the next few days. High pressure is now filled in over the eastern Pacific, keeping that storm action up in the northwest Pacific in the higher latitudes. Therefore, we don't see very much groundswell for Southern California for the next 7 days out. And for the conditions for Southern California, with low pressure hanging over the region, that's going to offer up south and southwest winds and rain into tonight. Those winds are supposed to clock around and increase from the northwest as high pressure builds off the coast. Therefore, northwest wind spell is supposed to pick up tomorrow and into Saturday. Northwest winds will then back down on Saturday, and conditions are not expected to improve until Sunday and early next week. And dropping down to your south hemisphere where summertime prevails, we have mostly zonal flow, so we don't expect very much storm activity to send up any swells for the west coast at this time. However, over the last day or so, a storm did come together southeast of New Zealand that's going to send up a future southwest groundswell for the middle and end of next week. Stay posted as we continue to track that swell through the South Pacific. Alright, starting out first with your outer waters. Small craft advisory in effect Friday and into the weekend with very high seas up to 10 to 13 feet from combined swells out the west and northwest. We're going to have very strong winds as well from the west, clocking northwest on Friday. Then more northwest flow is expected on Saturday. Then as we move into Sunday, we'll see much lighter winds for the outer waters. However, high seas will continue, and a small craft advisory will most likely still be in effect. The inner waters will be smaller, but still rather rough out there, up to 5 to 8 feet on Friday and Saturday with a hard west-northwest wind for some surface chop. Conditions are not expected to improve until Sunday and early next week as the waves start to back down and the winds ease. Overall, your boating conditions look poor for Orange County on Friday and through the weekend with rough seas and very strong winds. Well, thank you for listening. Your next update will be on Monday, December the 10th. And remember, you can get more detailed information by checking out the website at surfline.com.